Alright, so what's up, y'all? So, I'm tired of everybody talking about this snow situation and the fact that it won't melt with fire, that is. So, I'm going to conduct an experiment of my own. Because y'all know me. I stay doing something. So, well, we don't have snow no more. We got ice. So, I have to be careful where I'm stepping at. So, anywho. It's a little cold out here and I don't have my coat on. So, let me set up my little tripod right here, y'all. Hold on real quick. Alright, real quick. So here I got my little bowl right here. And my little thing. So I'm going to collect me some of this here ice. And I'm going to take it in the house. And I'm going to see if it melts. I ain't going to put no fire to it. Tell you one thing, it's hard to tell if it don't damn do nothing else. It's hard. So, alright. Oh shit. What's up, y'all? Alright, so alright. It go. So anyway, I got some ice, y'all. Alright, so let's go back in this house. Whew. Cause honey, it's cold out here. Alright, let's get back in this house. Alright. Yeah, it's good and cold out there though. Alright. So we got our ice out. So I'm gonna conduct my little experiment. So like I say, we ain't gonna put no fire to it. We just gonna sit it right here, cause you know, I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer so y'all can see it. We just gonna let it sit right here in the middle of the counter, and we gonna wait for it to melt. Since everybody else is trying to set fire to it, I ain't gonna set no fire to it. It look like crystal. I mean, to hold it in my hand, it wet. I'm rolling around in my hand. And my hand is getting wet. So, I mean, it's definitely water. So, I mean, I don't know. The inside of my thing here is wet. So, I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't respond to fire, you know? In school they taught us, different things in chemistry lab, like when they was teaching us how you make water. Different chemicals and stuff have different reactions to different things, believe it or not. It's just like how baking soda and vinegar, you know, when you add those two things, it creates an eruption. You know how we used to make the volcanoes with the science projects, and we used to add those things, and it created that effect. So, I mean, maybe the fire is not supposed to melt the ice. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Call me crazy. I don't know. Maybe, you know. That's why we need to get into our Bibles, because the Bible tells us about these things. You know, we're living in the last days, y'all. We are literally living in the last days. And the Bible tells us that these things are going to happen. You know, I don't know if you all read the Bible, but, you know, he told us that man would not be able to predict certain things in the last days. You know, this is his work. You know, it's not man. So that's why it can't be explained. That's why we don't have the answers, because it's God's work, you know. So for y'all out there trying to figure out why that ice is not melting by that fire, the book of Revelations told us that in these last days, we would not know what season we would be in. And I don't know if y'all are paying attention, but according to our weather nowadays, it's hard to tell whether it's winter, summer, fall, or spring. We don't never know, because the weather is one way one day and another way the next day. You could be outside one day with no coat on, and the next day ball up like you just don't know. The Bible told us this, y'all, in the last days. We don't know. It's hard to determine what season we in because of the weather. The weather is, you know, people say, oh, our weather bipolar. No, the weather not bipolar, baby. The weather not bipolar. This is the Bible living out the word. This is the word living itself out to us, you know. And y'all don't wanna accept it. Y'all not getting in your word, you know. It's, baby, better buckle down, better get in that word and start reading. We was young being taught these things. Bible study. We was going to Bible study as little kids, learning about this stuff. So when I see it now, I recognize it, because I was taught as a little child, and I'm teaching my kids, you know. So it's no surprise when we see these things, you know. We not shocked. We, you know, everybody like, oh, y'all just chilling, because we know what it is, you know, and ain't no fighting it, because it's God. It's nothing you can do, you know. So yeah, we just gonna sit here and wait for this little ice to melt in this bowl. Cause it's gonna melt, baby. But not by that fire. Ooh. I can promise you the answer is in your Bible.
Y'all know why Clark killed me.
You welcome. I'll come back later and show y'all my bowl of water. Cause this ice is gonna melt. It just ain't gonna melt by fire. You're welcome. Later. Y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. Thank y'all for those that follow me, for those that support me. Thank y'all. I love y'all.